Ladies and gentlemen, now just a warning before we start today's video, this video is going to contain some spoilers for Avengers Endgame. So if you haven't already seen that movie, you need to go to the cinema and see it now. It's been out for 14 days, lads. Come on, you're a Marvel fan. If you're subscribed to this channel, go and see the movie. Hurry up already. The world is not going to wait any longer for you. Spoilers are flooding out now. So yeah, just one last courtesy, man, because I know it's still relatively fresh. But we are going to be revealing some Endgame spoilers. So today's hot topic of the day, man, courtesy of Poos Unpoos, and I was very, very happy to see this. So Poos Unpoos tweeted at Gabriel Frazeria, who is the creative/art director at Marvel Contest of Champions, and I'm probably the president of the Gabe fan club. I always have great conversation with Gabe at New York Comic Con, and he's just kind of a really nice down-to-earth guy, a big Marvel fan as well, and he doesn't usually give us like too much information via Twitter, but Poos Unpoos tweeted at him yesterday, got any plans to adding a new Thor/Valkyrie, and he tweeted back, yes, ladies and gentlemen. So it has been confirmed by the creative art director at Marvel Contest of Champions that we're going to get a brand new version of Thor and also Valkyrie. But that also beckons the, two additional questions. Which version of Thor is it going to be? Is it going to be the Stormbreaker version from Infinity War? Who, to be honest, man, after that movie, I wanted so bad in the game. Like, he's just so awesome, man. He absolutely steals the end of Infinity War. There are some amazing scenes, and he's just so incredibly overpowered in that. But also, I was thinking about the second potential option of, like, an Endgame version of extra thick Thor, who could be an XL champion, dual-wielding Stormbreaker, and also Mjolnir as well. So there are kind of two different directions that they could go with a brand new Thor, I reckon, and I think much needed after Thor Ragnarok, because he's just such a mid-tier, such a disappointing champion, and he does become, a little bit better if you've got all the synergies, and also got him awakened and at a very high signature level. But for the current state of the game, it's a lot of investment and a lot of hassle for not really like that great a payoff. So yeah, man, I'm very, very excited by the premise of a brand new Thor. I think he's probably going to be a cosmic champion if he is added again, which I think does maybe present the additional problem of there are too many really, really good cosmic champions at the moment, and I think Cull Obsidian is just going to be adding another one to that pile. So I think the cosmic class is being arguably a little bit OP at the moment. It went from being one of the worst when I started to one of the most stacked and best at the moment. But hey, more good characters is certainly not a bad thing. And also Valkyrie, I don't know, they could maybe do her as a skill champion, but I think it's more likely that she would be a cosmic champion, being as an Asgardian there. But I think, there are ways that they could work Valkyrie into being a skill character. But I'm very interested to get your opinion, what versions of the characters do you think we're going to see in the game, and also what classes do you reckon they're going to be? Let me know in the comments below. So now that we know there are plans to add a brand new Thor and also Valkyrie as well, the kind of big question is, when are these two new champions going to be arriving? And I think from some of my discussions with Otriux, like mid-April, this is before some of the endgame stuff, or the very same day, was just added to the data mined files, there was also a lot of additional stuff about Atlantean content. So there were some Atlantean crystals in 4 different tiers, Atlantean coral as well, which could hint to next month's update being related to Namor, Atuma, and also Orca. 3 characters I'm not like overly familiar with, but I know big comic book fans really like Namor. He's kind of like the MCU Aquaman, but he was before Aquaman in terms of his original release as well. So I'm not overly familiar with him, but he's a very, very popular character amongst the comic book readers, and also apparently an absolute badass as well. So that could make for a very, very interesting update next month, and then obviously after that, July, we're going to have the Spider-Man Far From Home stuff coming to the game. So yeah, I think the Thor update is either going to be next month, and maybe some of the stuff was accidentally released in the game files a little bit too early there, because it did come, a bit too early, mid-April, or that we're going to see the Thor and Valkyrie update a little bit later this year. So yeah, I'm not really really entirely sure yet what is going to come when, but it's a bit of an interesting one, and hopefully with a massive lull in content this month, because there just doesn't really seem to be much exciting going on. Kabam have got some really good stuff coming around the corner. I know Act 6.2 entered beta about like a month ago, so hopefully we're going to see the release of that next month as well, but I'm just interested to see what they deliver on. You know, after this supposed downtime with the Avengers Endgame event, and I really do think it was one of the events that they didn't really want to drop the ball on, and I'm a little bit disappointed as well that we haven't seen like any celebrity challenge, because usually with every Marvel movie release, we get some sort of like big challenge associated with it, with some really good rewards, like even for the Captain Marvel movie, we had a challenge there, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War last year, so this has been one of the first movies that we've seen released without any challenge associated with it as well. So I don't really know what's going on behind the scenes at Kabam, man, but they're cooking up some stuff, and hopefully there's going to be some good stuff coming in the months to come. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.